Today I was given the opportunity to share the philosophy behind my affirmative value and criterion. Before I get into this though, how about we look at a riddle? It is a 5-letter word if you take away the first letter, and it is something you get from the sun. If you remove the second letter, you will get something to eat. If you remove the third letter, you get a word you use in pointing at. And if you remove the fourth letter, you get something to drink. What is it? Now, when I saw this riddle at first, I had no clue what it was because I'm not very good at riddles. But the answer is wheat. Now, with our mind stretched, let's get into this project. My value is protection of citizens, and my criterion is deontological ethics. And to evaluate my case clearly, we have to look at why I picked this value and criterion. Now, the resolution for today, for our debate, is preventive war is ethical. Preventive war is a very clear-cut military strategy, and the line isn't blurred from others alike. The end goal of preventive war is simple: to save lives by striking first. Striking first in this instance would be argued to save more lives than if no military action was taken. Is it ethical to save lives? Yes. Which lives are we saving? Our citizens' lives. Now you might be able to see the lines I've drawn from my value to the resolution, or vice versa. But where does deontological ethics come into my case? Well, deontological ethics is set on finding only what is right. See, wrong would be setting a building on fire. Right would be saving a child out of a burning building that you may or may not have set on fire. Not all heroes wear capes. Deontological ethics would say that preventive war is ethical because it is doing the right thing, saving lives. But wait, couldn't preventive war be unethical if the end goal didn't save lives? No, that isn't deontological ethics. That would be consequentialism. In fact, my most recent debate revolved completely around consequentialism as the negative side's philosophy. Both me and my opponent had the same criterion, however, being deontological ethics. Now, what is consequentialism? Consequentialism is concerned with the outcome and that only. This ideology is popular among 3 types of people. The first one being people who play the lottery. For example, if I donated $20 to a charity, and that charity goes and spends it instead on 34 packs of Kraft macaroni and cheese, then I did something wrong because of the outcome rather than on the intention and philosophy. You might say that deontological ethics and consequentialism are contradictory. Yes, they are. Now back to the original question. Could preventive war be unethical if the end goal didn't save lives? To answer this is humanely impossible. They say that hindsight is 20/20. However, I say that we are blind either way. We can't really tell if something saves exactly more or less lives when it comes to war. Sometimes it is obvious, but you can't count it. Preventive war, by definition, gives less high ground to the opposing nation. This inhibits them from striking harder than they could have before, leading to a lesser casualty rate of your citizens. And that is how preventive war saves lives. Now, what does this have to do with our contention? Mainly, we are looking at the government as an actor. So we have to look at the government's duty. The government's duty, obviously, is to its citizens first. And that's mainly it. You save your citizens instead of worrying about another country's citizens. So, with the government's duty being saving citizens, they must do the right things to save citizens' lives. They can't just go around doing whatever they want because they could risk their citizens' lives. And when the citizens are flourishing, they look as happy as Mr. Joker here. Now I'm going to tie it all together. Preventive war is ethical because it saves citizens' lives. My value, through the means and measurement of deontological ethics, or doing what is right within your duty. Thank you.